now it start to record. Yeah, so here now I'm in Google Analytics. Yeah, so this is analytics.google.com. Yeah, and then to go in, you still need to log in. Then that's where you arrive. So most of the time it goes into one, probably the first alphabetically. This is here where you change the customer. We have different customer that share the data to our Helmica account. Yeah. So now when you're in analytics, you click here where we had the name of one customer, and sometimes it lists them all directly, or you have here to say to take all. So somehow, I don't know, it takes one customer, and then you have to swap to all accounts. It's good it is this kind of bug here, so you could see it. Yeah. Because many times people get stuck and say, oh, it's not there in the list. So you have to swap to all accounts, and then after you see here, you have all customer accounts that are shared on this account. We have some that are shared somewhere else. So here now, you see, let me take one from the customer, which is very important to really report regularly. We have Design Hub Malta, which is Design Hub Studio. Then we have Design Hub Store. You see, Design Hub Studio, Design Hub Store. But this Design Hub, because in the past they had only one place, so it was Design Hub. Yeah, so that's how it's called like this. That's the oldest Design Hub Studio, Design Hub Store, and Elevist. Yeah, so that I will try to do today. So let's go into one. Yeah, so you go into Elevist, and once you click there, you have to click here again, Elevist, switch property. Sometimes you have two here inside. Let's take me another one. Let's take Fairtech. You see, you have two. You have GA4 Fairtech Ltd and then Fairtech Ltd GA4. This is Google Analytics 4. This is when they upgraded, we had to redo the account and migrate everything. So always go to GA4 when there is GA4 available, yeah, because here this is all data which are inside. So you go to GA4 and then you select. So now we were on Elevest, so I go back to the one that we were here. So this has been created when GA4 already existed. That's why there's only one account here. So then you can go in. But the one that we have created before the creation of GA4, then you have two. Yeah. Have been renamed keyword B, dismiss. Okay. So now to see the statistics, so we are here now searching for the statistic for the monthly report, periodical reporting. Yeah. So you come here on the left. You see when I go with mouse over, you have here reports. So you click on the reports. It's always a bit changing the menu. Yeah. So here with Google, but that's what you are aiming. Otherwise, just search for similar wording and find it if they move it somewhere else. Yeah, it used to be on top, now it's refreshed here on the left, reports. Then once you have clicked this, then comes the other button. This is the old button like we used to have, but they only come when you search them there. This search, you have to find your way. So now you go to acquisition and overview. So it's report, acquisition, overview. And that gives you the traffic in general that you had in the past. So here on the top right, you can adjust the date. So now for reporting, it's always good to have a few months back, so you see the statistics. So now on the reporting, we always ask the guy to give a report. I think for 6 months or sometime for 1 year, so we can see how is it going. Yeah? Is it on long term going down, going up? But now this is really for us to see the situation. But sometime for the customer, it looks maybe not good, because you had, maybe if you go just 1 year back or 6 months back, if you had the order to do 6 months back, so maybe in the 6 months back you had the high season of the customer. You know, business is always a bit seasonal, meaning maybe somebody gets more business in spring, yeah, because the spring start, if they do something for the garden, etc. Construction is also in spring, so they have more business. Yeah. So now if you show the last 6 months, and you have spring in the beginning of the 6 months, and then you reach autumn, it look like the statistics are going down, yeah, compared to spring. So it will look negative, yeah. So what we do, then we shorten to take maybe the last 3 months, yeah, to show stability or to show how it is. We need to a bit adjust with the date. So now I take, for example, here now 1 year back. Yeah, we're in April, so I go 23 April. So yeah, so we take till last month. When we do weekly, we can take partial months. When you do monthly, you have to take full months. Yeah, otherwise the statistic to look like a month has less because you miss 2 weeks inside. Yeah. So now let's say 1st of May 23. I scroll down and I go now here to always full weeks for the same reason. Otherwise you have a week with just 2 days. So it will show very small stats in the end, which is not good. Yeah. So you take a full week and let's put apply and see what happens there. So we see here now the statistic. It has big peaks. Yes, probably somebody who sent a newsletter or something like this. Yeah. So yeah, this customer is doing a lot himself. Yeah. So it's difficult. So it's damaging our work. Yeah. So but he now probably makes a newsletter or something. Yeah, and he gets a lot. So it's for social media posts. So you see now we have one area which has more autumn there. Yeah. So let's take, for example, and you see it's also a bit going down. Let's take a bit from, let's take from 1st of January, so we see a bit how it looks like. Yeah. So now you're searching for a good graphic. Will be good to ignore those points, which is probably not possible. So let's take 1st of January, which is usually a quiet month. Yeah. So it's good. So it should be lower, and then after it goes higher after. But depending their business, they work with people when they're on holiday, maybe they go more to them. Yeah, so let's take, it looks like it shows short terms. I take a full week here. Yeah, May till a full week, apply and see what it looks like. So you see that's not good stuff to show. Yeah, it's higher on the left than here. Yeah? So it's not good. So what I will do, the best we can do here is also what is when we have those peak, that makes that we are on a lower scale because it had to make a higher scale just because of those peak. Yeah. So we should usually avoid them, but then we should start here, which is too short. Yeah. But I will say we should take, in this case, the way it looks like now, we should take just this from here. Yeah, that's 29 March till now. 29 February, March, because it looks like sorry, it looks like it takes like daily in those stats. In the past we could adjust. I want to see daily, weekly, monthly. So monthly gives much better graphic, yeah, because the daily gives too many ups and down. Full week see, and then see what happens. Yeah, the stats see, yeah, it's a bit lower than we are there. It's really not useful. It's not a good one. Yeah, here we have a difficult one. So, but that's good. I show the best that we could do. Yeah. So there we'll have to put a note. There's this peak that they had, maybe due, and then we can say it. Yeah, maybe due to a newsletter or social media post that they did. Yeah, or an ad. Yeah. So then we could advise. So this does not show the good stats overall. Yeah, this is a difficult thing because this customer sometimes he runs ads himself. Yeah, so he runs ads and after he stops, and then of course they have less traffic. Yeah, so it's a difficult one to get good statistics. Yeah, but we will do another one after. So you follow me here about what I was doing. Okay. So I hear you a bit far away. So now you know the snipping tool. Are you familiar with it? So snipping tool, you can search it otherwise on Microsoft Windows, yeah, and then you just search snipping tool, then it will come. and it's by default there. Yeah, so if I call it, yeah, it looks like this. You put new, and then you can select what you want to have. You must always have the dates, that we know the date range. Yeah, so we could show here also the name of the customer, so we should have take like this. Yeah, but here I will go like this, and it will give, because we're inside the report already inside, and then we take this and then new. That's wrong. So I take it again. Yeah, I should not put new, I should put save, yeah, instead. So it's file, save as, and then you decide where you save it in your folder. You can put it in the folder or just on your desktop, and then after you delete it, or in your once you have transported to the report. Yeah, so now I go on desktop and I put stats bidon. It's always things I know after when I clean. I don't need even to open it, I can just delete it. Yeah, so now it's saved there. Let's take another one. Here now I change the customer. Yeah, and then let's go to take the next one in the list that we need, Design Hub Malta. Yeah, because these are we won't be able to do them all today, so these are the first one that need to be created. Yeah, Diving Red Sea, it's not the right one. Design Hub Malta, and then you see now you have to choose the GA4 like I had said. Yeah, and sometimes it even asks you to click more on the right. So now it's stay by acquisition, and I think it even took the dates. It's quite good. You can compare projects with the same kind of thing. So the first thing here, we look, if you had already the report of the SEO guy, and then you see, oh, I need to take just this area, you can straight put the date. Yeah. Now I start here from scratch. So I just go 1 year back for your example, and usually I will just go 6 months, or you know what is good. January, now we're in spring. It's good. We could go straight to January. You have big chance, because January is already a low month, and we have big chance that it goes up. But now, just for the sake of this training, I go enough back. Yeah. So 1st of March till today, end of the week, and so a full week. Apply, and I see what happens. You see now, it was a bit regular, and then after there was a crash, and after it's kind of going down. Yeah, and we had to work on this project a lot, because they had a bad website. Now we're migrating the website, and we start to improve it, and you see now we start to have, it's still big jump, it's irregular because we still work on the website, but it start to look a bit better. Yeah, so I will take something, you know, flat before, yeah, like this, and then after, boom, we will have growth. Yeah. So let's try this. Yeah, so I check now the date. You see, when I go with mouse over, it shows me a date. Yeah, so it's here end of November. Yeah, so then I go to, I could take November, December. So I could take the first date of December. Yeah, October, December, until the last full week. Yeah. Today, apply, and let's see how it looks like. What is going, it's a shorter, it starts to be a bit more visible. Now that quite looks good. Yeah, okay, he is a bit lower than this area, but that's why you see I took some low area in the beginning, because if I will start here, it will have a bit the feeling is going down, but if I am like this, it gives this tendency to go up. Get it? Yeah. Okay, so then I take now my screenshot. Yeah, so I scroll a bit. Yeah, it should have a bar usually, so because it's the bar, usually we can scroll more precise. Yeah, you see now can adjust better, so I still have the date and I have the graph good. So I take the snipping tool, new, I take it like this. Make always sure that it's kind of a rectangular, that's a bit the size of a picture. Now it's a bit too wide for a picture, but it's quite good, so it fits well into a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, so now I save that. So save as, I was on the desktop, so I put DH, what was it, the store or the studio? This one, store. Oh no, I don't even remember. Do you remember?
The first one is studio, right? So I think it's studio.
I write studio, but we quick check after to be sure. DH studio starts bidon. Okay. Always be aware, maybe the customer may see your file name, yes, so don't put something primitive or yeah, that you would like for somebody to see it, yeah. So so Design Hub Malta, so this is the studio, you were right, yeah. And the other one is named Store. And did we write studio? I think, yeah, that's what we wrote, yeah. Okay, so now I want to take the next one, like to the DH Store, for example. Guide me, what should I do?
Change account on the top next to analytics.
Here.
Yeah.
So I click, yeah. So we have the other store is just behind, yeah. So I click here, then it comes here, and sometimes even asks you when I click it, even asks to click again here, yeah. But I click here, now it enters, yeah. So we had similar dates, so if you're lucky, boom, you have good result on those dates. No, you see now it's changed. It took the last 28 days, yeah. I don't like when it's daily like this. Monthly is much better. But this I did not find how to adjust this, yeah. So now here, then I go to change the date, yeah. So let's take like we let's take December, because that's already December, January, low months, yeah, so which will be positive, yeah, it helps. And otherwise you just check your stats and see where to take, yeah, like we did by the first example, yeah. Full week here, apply. Perfect. You want something better, but you see now out of expense, I know December, January, it depends also the customer, yeah. So it's perfect, yeah. Even if you will start in February, it's still going up, yeah. And this is so this is good. So then what do I do now?
Take a screenshot of it with the snipping tool.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to scroll down to get everything in frame.
Better position, eh? So I scroll. That's what you mean now to do this, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. And it's good. You see now this is new. Before the date you used to go away. But you see now it's scrolled below the date. That's new. That's very useful to take screenshot. If you want to take a screenshot there you still have the date. Yeah, that's very good. That's new. That's new. It was not like this. Okay. Tack. Snipping tool. Up. Up. You go. And save as. That was the age store, huh? That's bidon. I save that, yeah. Okay. When you go on Asana, you have the board of Aman. He's the one who creates this you can write it down, yeah. So you have Aman is the one who creates the reports, yeah. So please check, can you reach his board and see his task? But I think you have a Fairtech account will work, but I'm not sure. Maybe it needs a score promotion email address, yeah. So once you're in Aman, I start recording now. Once you're in Aman board, yeah, you search for the task that are inbound linking, and then you have an amount of hours per week or per month that he has to do. So this is the task. So it's not a recurring task, it's always open as you work weekly or monthly on it, yeah. And you always just add the logs, yeah. So you go, you have exactly what he has to report. Some he reports only monthly, and some he reports weekly, or even there's some which is very little hours. He makes the report every 3 months. That will be written here inside, yeah. So we'll also report the customer every 3 months, yeah. So for you it's good to have this this information from there. We could update your task with that, yeah, so you save time not to report more than promised, yeah. So now, but this one is monthly, so if you go in the log, you have to go completely down, yeah. Then you have here the year, month 4, the report. So you know, that's the monthly report, yeah. And then you see the year, month 5. So there's the monthly report for the month number 5. He can, yeah, this I don't know how he did that, because he has to provide them the 20th, but he needs to have data of the month, yeah. Yes, because he takes till the months before probably, yeah. So he kind of took shortcut there, yeah. So that should be now the last report, yeah. But you will see there are some ways you see 24 week 14s. That's a weekly report. If I open it, you just have a list of links that he did. So you will be able to help to make sure, but we discussed this more, to make sure did he publish every week. So because if you follow him more often, then he delivers also more often, you have less to run in the end. That's just a link of links that he did. This we don't send to the customer, yeah. So that just for us to control his work, is he writing on the right keyword, etc. So, but you see, this is the week number, yeah, week number 14, yeah. And to know the number of the week, you know how you can go in your calendar, you Google calendar, and you can activate the weeks, yeah. In the settings, you can activate the week number, yeah. So we see week 21 now, yeah. So that's how you can see the week numbers. So we are 21, and you see report 16 last time I had, maybe more here, 17. So yeah, he's a few weeks behind, yes. So you will help me follow that. But what we need for the report, this is the monthly report. So let's open the last one, yeah. So the last one, did I provide already a video how to duplicate, save it? I said it about duplicate and save it, yeah? Okay, so then I skip this, yeah? So this is his report, yeah? And he has access, he is the owner. So if he deletes something, makes an error, or go to play on it, he will kill what you did, yeah? So always you start with duplicate and save it in the customer file on our drive, yeah? So worst case scenario, now to work, you do it with yours, but will be good that you have an access for our main drive. So you log in as Fairtech, yeah. So it's saved for us, yeah. But now to work this week, otherwise, if you don't have yet access to it on yours, yeah. Worst case scenario, you do on his even, yeah. But not next week. From next week, you must get those access. Follow me up for that, yeah, because it's very dangerous if he altern them. So so you see, this is the report. In fact, it's always the same report, and he comes to enter data. That's why he's able to do it even in other languages, yeah. So depending what we did for certain customer, I may tell you add this, but I think this is mentioned in the first video, yeah. Here you can come and say, oh, we have now migrated your website, or new things, special things, yeah. Otherwise, there's nothing special to it. You just leave what is inside, yeah. And then you see you have just entered those data. This is template, yeah, that explain the customer what are those data. So now those things must be better. So you quick check, is it better? Good. He 20% no follow is good, unless if we have say a big change, you know, from the previous months, that will be less good. You contact me. So here it's similar, it's good. So here it went up 281 to 295, yeah. So we see it growing. Then the domain rating, if you can do it one time, you can a bit read there to read more what is what, yeah. So this one is going down, yeah. So we should tell him something, but it can be, yeah, that just 1 month like this, yeah. 23 23 it stays, 46 45 it goes down, that's not good. 26 to 25 it goes down, 38 to 39, 23 24. Okay, so now take notes. So you see his stats, they're not bad, but we created a better one, yeah, now. So now you delete this one, yeah, and then you put insert image. You could also drag and drop, yeah. I cannot edit because it's on his thing, yeah. So you must first copy it, yeah. Then you could add an image, yeah. Okay. Then you will put the image that we work on, and then so now you have to contact what were we saying? It's he. Yeah, we had the problem. Some stats are going down. So this one you have to inform me. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you cannot send to the customer. Yeah, you got this step. So now, you can take notes. You can say we will write to the customer because is this a Levit? No, that's Studio. Then I will do like this. This is good. We keep. Then you start to remove them, yeah. And remember the slides. Once you're on the copy, yeah, you delete them, yeah. Okay. Because if you mark them, you see here now you have two choices. You can delete the slide, yeah, that you don't want, or you can skip slide.
Yeah.
But which one should you choose?
Once you're on the copy, you should delete, so that in the PDF it doesn't show.
Exactly. So so now what I do, I mark them so that you see, yeah, because we want to keep them on his report. We want the full report because that's our internal report, yeah, that we can communicate with him. But to the customer, you skip some. Sometimes there are some which are boring. You see, we have other report. We skip, yeah, we remove what we don't need. So this one stays same. Okay, we keep. This one goes down. Usually if it's same, I delete if it's just one, yeah. But as we have only one that was going up, so the one who stays same, I keep it, yeah. And then after here now we have to goes down, so that will be but here I put skip, yeah. But you will delete them when you're on the copy, yeah. Here again, this one goes up, very good. You have something positive on it. Here this one goes up, you keep, very good. And you will change the picture, and you're good to send. But you had a question here?
Yeah, but so as you said, when I see some that are going down, I would check with you and you would tell me which ones, right? You would hide them for me and then I would delete them.
You inform me. If something is going negative, you inform me, yeah?
Okay, but then I can, in the copy, I can delete them myself. Like, and I just inform you.
Yeah, I can do like this, so it can go out, yeah? But assume something is going bad, you inform me, yeah? And so now this one we have a reason. No, his studio, yeah. So then we're good. So but we still it's not that bad, yeah. So you see, and then it can go. But you inform me, yeah. So of course you work on the copy, you delete those, go to PDF, yeah. So it's here export PDF path. Then you always look what you do before you send, yeah. Is it good? Is it not good, yeah? Then it can go. This report is ready, yeah. So guide me now how I can